To me, tithing has shown me that it's the very first thing that needs to happen in order for other things to fall in place. The money we're actually given from our jobs, maybe from family or whatever, the things that we're giving monetary, it's not ours, it's the Lord's. I found 901 online. I was on Facebook and I was looking at some friends' stuff, and I noticed the 901 Facebook ad and said, you know what, this looks kind of cool. And I realized it was literally just down the street. I said, you know what, let me go check it out. And I remember going in, and the first person I spoke to was the coffee bar person, and she was super sweet. And I felt like, you know what, I think I'll come back here. You know, I found a family at 901. I started giving at a very young age. I had my daughter really young, and I was always struggling in regards to money, and I would, you know, try to attend this church or that church and make sure that I gave what I could. Later on, when I decided to change careers, I had actually decided to join the Navy, and my sister helped me out, and she was actually my neighbor across the street. And I remember her talking to her husband. They were talking about finances and how they were, you know, obviously giving that first 10%. I decided to talk to her, and I was like, how do you guys do it? She says, it's not a how do we make it work, it's no questions asked. This is something that we have to do in order to have the ability to take care of our own family and yours and anybody else that comes through. And I just remember thinking, what? How is this even possible? I don't think that idea ever stopped. You know, I was going to church with her, and again, I was kind of giving here and there, but I started, you know, upping up what I was giving. For me is, there was always this time when you were watching every little penny, right? You were watching every little penny. I had spreadsheets of, you know, bills that were, I know this sounds terrible, but A, B, and C bills, like bills that absolutely had to get paid. And then you had bills that, hey, you know what, maybe those can be, you know, delayed. And then you had C bills, which were, hey, you got to get rid of those suckers, right? So you had your A bills that had to get paid, and there was no doubt about it. How was I going to pay A bills by giving away 10% of what I worked so hard for, right? The mindset had to change 110%. You have to have the faith that God is going to use it no matter what towards the greater good. Recently, I sold my home in California, and when I got the dollar amount, I mean, I knew it was going to be pretty substantial. So as soon as I saw the dollar amount, I just moved the decimal and said, this is how much is going to my church, my home. To me, tithing has shown me that it's the very first thing that needs to happen in order for other things to fall in place. I'm Martha, and this is my giving story.